Before this video starts, I just want to say that this video will be different from the drum video in the way that this video is more focused on gameplay, whereas the drum video is focused on how it works. So let's get straight into it.
Eliminate all. Alright gamers, so basically what the controls are is this little teeny weeny you see here. If I push it down and then let go, it's just going to keep doing that. Or if I hold it down, it's going to do that. So I kind of have to keep it in the middle if I want to just simply not have it move at all. But pushing down on it, that makes me look right. Letting go makes me look left. And then this button here, this is the one that lets me move forward. My middle finger is what lets me look crouch. Ring finger, swap weapons. And then pinky finger is reload. So basically how I end up holding it is kind of like this, because pushing up on this is what lets me shoot. And then I push X to reload. So, and then this little guy right down here, if I move that forward, I aim in. But I'm not going to be doing that much, so that's mainly it. So I just been kind of holding it like this, and then you move forward. So let's see if we can get some terrorists. So I can't sprint, so that's kind of a bummer. The D-pad controls do work down here. I mean, there's no real need for them though. So yeah, unless I want to set a marker, but that's really it. So just like with the drum kit, sometimes it doesn't want to move forward, which is really annoying. Let's see. I can rappel and stuff, but I've also noticed sometimes when I'm moving, it'll, for some reason after I vault something, sometimes it'll make me like look straight up. And let's see, I gotta push this button. But it'll make me look straight up or straight down. And if that ever happens, I'm just gonna be using my mouse to recenter my view. So that didn't go too well. We hit him once or twice. Can't really shoot the fastest with those things. But you know, that's all we gotta do. So after a successful 0 score, 0 kill game, we're gonna hop right into casual.
Now, casual is pretty uneventful for the most part. Watch the video to the end and you'll see what I mean by for the most part. I got very unlucky in some spots, like right here where it was a 1 versus 5. But then there were other parts where casual was mostly just me sitting in one spot watching a doorway and or window. And this right here is a prime example of that, where I'm just sitting watching a doorway, and then when I finally decide to move, I get killed by knock. So let's watch this.
Dude, no way, dude. You're actually moving my city.
Alright, we got a guy up there. Ooh.
Now, one thing that was kind of annoying was that I couldn't really avoid spawn kills like other people could. Because as you see there, someone jumped out, and then my teammate finished him. And then another guy ended up jumping out, and that's where I died.
So let's see. I don't think anyone's going to be coming through here. That guy that was going to eat my balls is dumping on some kids' heads right now, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to circle around over this way.
Now, I'm sure as you've already noticed from that starting clip there and what's continuing, I'm playing on Oregon, and this guy that at the very beginning of the match said he's going to eat my balls because I was playing with a Rock Band controller. He turned out to be pretty good at the game and really nice, so that was pretty cool. But this round ended up ending in a death, so just watch to the end and you'll see how.
That'd be nice. But then again, it wouldn't really feel like I got the kill. Oh man, alright. Helped our teammate get the kill with a distraction though, so that's what counts.
Round 2 on Oregon wasn't much different from round 1. The reason why I ended up dying, as you'll see, is I can't look up or down, so it makes some situations really sticky. So let's just get into this and you'll see how I died.
In your left. You got this.
Now round 3 was different from every other round. I actually got a kill in this round. The round mainly started with me in this area right here, just sitting here and waiting for someone to run by. It never ended up happening. So let's just continue to watch the clip and you'll see how I got my first kill.
They've seen the test. Stop the hostiles from securing the container. Op 4 is securing the container. Op 4, last
We got one. We got one. That was the goal. The whole goal of this whole video is to get one kill. One guitar kill. We got it. Okay, we got this. That's the confidence I needed to get more.
As you saw, I was very hyped about getting that one kill, but little did I know that confidence that I needed did not help. In this clip right here, I ended up looking up slightly and I can't refocus my thing by looking down, so I have to use my mouse, and while I was doing that I died. Now this last round here is actually different from most of the other rounds, other than getting a kill in the third round. This one was different because this was one of the very few rounds where I didn't die at all while playing. I just sat here watching this Maverick hole and my teammates did the rest. Now the third and final game I ended up playing was on Bank, which was one of the maps I was really hoping I didn't get, and not because I don't like the map, but because I thought it would be kind of annoying to play with the guitar. Now this right here ended up being a 1 versus 4, just like the 1 versus 5 earlier, and it had a very similar outcome, except for I did hit someone once. So let's see how that happened. I'm not going to talk much about the second round because you can just see what happens here, but I will be talking about the round coming up after it where I made a pretty neat discovery. So you'll see that right here.
So I just found out I can place down my deployable shield. There we go, like that.
5 seconds. Op 4 is
So that's kind of neat.
Be ready for hostile action.
The goal is to just sit here and hope someone comes running through. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Let me vault it again. Alright, we're just going to try and hide right here and wait for someone to come running by. So it's this button here, the little orange button is what pushes the left bumper.
No one ever ended up running through the garage door, and once again it ended up being a 1 versus 4. So I ended up shooting a wall in the barricade, as you'll see up here, and just hoping someone run by, and I did hit someone, but it wasn't good enough.
That's an enemy.
Now it ends right there because they ended up kicking me for doing bad. Some guy asked if I was playing with the bongos, which I'm playing with the guitar, I said, and as I ended up typing it in, I got kicked. But before I end this video, I do want to say I do have more plans coming up, but it's not going to be any super hard controllers to be playing with. My upcoming 6 controllers will be the Wiimote, the N64 controller, a Sega Genesis controller, an SNES controller, an NES controller, and a PlayStation 2 controller, if I can get those all hooked up. They should work though. So those are the plans for what's coming up next. I hope you guys all stick around to watch those, and I'll see you guys on one of those videos.